So here is one numerical we will do based on the Nernst equation. At what pH of HCl solution will hydrogen electrode show a potential of minus 0.177 volts at 298 Kelvin temperature and 1 bar pressure? Yes, here once again I want to suggest that if the single electrode is given, then you have to write down the reduction reaction. So for the hydrogen electrode, we will write 2H plus 2 electron changes into H2. As hydrogen is a gas and pressure is given, the gaseous pressure is 1 bar. We will write down the Nernst equation for the single electrode. E of H plus H2 means to say H plus is converting into H2. So we are writing H plus oblique H2 is equal to standard electrode potential of hydrogen minus 0.059. N is number of electron gained or accepted or exchanged somewhere. Log of product, because product is gas, so we will write partial pressure of H2 upon the reactant is 2H plus. So according to law of mass action, the stoichiometry will go in power, so it will become H plus square. Its electrode potential is given minus 0.177. Standard electrode potential of hydrogen is 0, minus 0.59 upon 2. The value of N is 2 as H plus receives 2 electrons. Log of pressure is 1 upon H plus square. Now the H plus square we will take it up. In numerator we will take it. So it will become negative sign will change to positive. In log it happens and it will go log H plus square. Now the power of H plus will come out. So 2 cancel and it becomes log of H plus only. Now we will change the sign. Minus will become plus, plus will become minus, and minus 0.059 log H plus. This minus of log of H plus will be pH, and we can write pH 0.177 upon 0.059 is equal to 3. For the complete cell, how we can write down the Nernst equation? Nernst equation can be written as E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 upon N log P upon R, product upon reactant. How a cell is represented? How the question may come? The cell will be represented always in the form of ABC. A stands for anode, B stands for salt bridge, and C stands for cathode. You can see at anode, the oxidation reaction will take place. That means I will read this cell like this. Zinc is converting into Zn plus 2. Copper plus 2 is converting into copper. There is oxidation going on and here is the reduction going on. For example, this cell is given to us where we can say that copper is acting as anode. These two vertical lines are showing the salt bridge and silver is showing as cathode. And copper is changes into copper plus 2, Ag plus is changing into Ag. The standard electrode potential are also given to us and we have to find out the cell potential. First of all, we will write down the reaction of anode. Mind it, conventionally, in electrochemical cell, anode will be negative and cathode will be positive. Copper will convert into copper plus 2 and it will donate 2 electron. On the other hand, Ag plus will convert into Ag. Ag plus will receive an electron and convert it into Ag. To cancel out the reaction, to cancel out the electrons, we will multiply it by 1 and it is multiplied by 2. Now, Cu plus 2Ag plus we can write, changes into Cu plus 2 and 2Ag. This is the complete cell equation as I have shown over here. E naught cell is E naught cathode minus anode. It may be sometime E naught R means right, E naught L means left, as anode is in the left and cathode is in the right. 0.059 upon product, the concentration of product we will write, the stoichiometry will go in power, upon reactant Ag plus square and copper. We will put the values of the concentration and the standard electrode potential. Those are given here also. Copper plus 2 is having 0.01 and 1. Ag and copper are solid and the change in concentration is negligible, so they will be taken as unity. They will be taken as 1. Now, after subtraction we will get, and we can solve it. It will come 0.352 volts. Cell potential or E cell. Here is the one more application of these electrode potentials. Which oxidation state will be stable? You can see in the question, the electrode potential for Fe plus 2 ion is given and Fe plus 3 ion is given. Mn plus 2 के लिए भी है और Mn plus 3 के लिए भी है. Here you must understand one concept. An ion, if having the low electrode potential, that oxidation state will be stable. It is very good question. That oxidation state will be highly stable. Now you can compare. Fe plus 2 is having 0.4 while plus 3 is having 0.8. So Fe second will be more stable than third. Mn plus 2 is having minus 1.2. This is having 1.5, so Mn plus 2 will be more stable. Now out of Fe plus 2 and Mn plus 2, which will oxidize first? If you will compare the electrode potential of these two ions, this value is lesser. So Mn plus 2 oxidizes easily. What is standard Gibbs free energy change? And first of all, we must know what is free energy. The amount of energy which is used to perform the useful work. जो waste चला गया वो नहीं, which is used to perform useful work. There are two equations of delta G naught minus NF E naught cell minus RT ln K. So this ln is actually log to the base e. We will convert the log to the base e into log to the base 10 by multiplying it by 2.303. We will equate them minus 2.303 RT log K and minus NF E naught cell. So we will get the equation like this. On putting the value of R, T and F, 0.059 upon n will come. Here, the question is, calculate the equilibrium constant for a reaction. The equation is given to us. Previously, in some places, you can get the cell like this, or the question may be given in the form of the reaction. So this is in the form of reaction. Both kind of things we can see in the question. Electrode potentials are given and we have to find out the delta G naught and equilibrium constant. For this,